Blvd, our group of
Yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the plays is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the Men In Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
Why is this graphic still up? Get out of there. Welcome to the Men In Teal podcast post-game show. I'm rocking with the cannabis analyst, Agent J. It's your boy J to the I to the MBO. And also we got Stone Cold Steve Boston. What's up, fellas? How are you feeling?
The silence.
The silence speaks volumes. Oh,
Jay, we can't hear you, man.
I don't know if Jay's actually saying anything. Oh, no, we can't hear you, bro. You ain't got no sound. Ain't got no sound. The Jags fall 27-17 in Arrowhead against the Chiefs.
Our biggest loss of the year.
That is what I'm talking about. We can hear you now. Heard that throat clear. Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, Vegas had us 9.5-point underdogs, and we lost by 10.
And we left 13 points out there.
Definitely left 13 points out there. It's I feel like we really didn't catch a break this game.
I mean, we caught a break. Our damn safety didn't get ejected.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything wrong.
He didn't.
He didn't. He wasn't supposed to be ejected. And then you give him a makeup. I feel like you give him a makeup call after that with this phantom hold that they call. I don't know, man.
Like I said, bro,
they outplayed us.
They could have easily flagged him both times.
I mean, they easily flagged us. They easily flagged us on those other plays that they flagged us on. Those two Cisco's hit. Now the second one they called a defensive holding against Trey Herndon, but both times he led with his shoulder. You feel me? I don't feel like the receivers catching the ball and making a play to turn. Like I don't see how he did anything wrong on either one of those plays.
Well, the smart thing he did was each time he was getting ready to collide, like he'd be looking and he'd always turn to the side of his helmet so he wouldn't lead with his helmet. But yeah, most of the time it was just shoulder.
Right.
But he would always turn his helmet though.
The first time he actually made head-to-head contact, but
he ducked his head.
That was actually initiated by the receiver. He turned his helmet.
Ducked his head. I left with my shoulder. and you ducked your head. Like I didn't lead with. It's different if he led with the crown of his helmet.
I'm not saying that it was his fault. I'm saying, but we've seen guys get thrown out of games for, you know what I'm saying, and they could have easily done it.
Yeah, I guess, but instead they gave him a makeup call. They gave him 1st and 10 on a bullshit holding call. We won the turnover. We did everything that
right.
we were supposed to do, man. We won the turnover, but shout out to Dougie P, man, for that onside kick in the beginning of the game. I wasn't expecting it. They weren't expecting it. You know, came up big on that. But then Christian, bro, yeah, you had over 100 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns, but bro, you dropped a big one in the beginning, bro. And there was enough separation. The defender didn't get his hand on the ball, bro. It hit you dead in the chest, and you dropped the ball, bro. And you stalled out that drive. Let's look at some of the numbers, bro. Trevor, still not a bad game, bro. 29 of 40.
He played a good
missed
game.
on 11.
Problem is we couldn't get our running
game.
We couldn't get our running game going.
Yeah,
Hasty. Oh God.
I felt like Hasty was on the field a little too much. I didn't know what was up with that. But I was telling Jay that, you know, they need to get more stuff on the outside on the perimeter for Travis. You know, like they're bottling us up on the between the tackles. So, and then they finally kind of started doing it, but by then now we're kind of in like urgency mode and we got to throw the ball. I also felt like the offense, like you took the trickery away when you just went to back-to-back screens. You know what I'm saying? Like you come out, you do a screen pass, you get good yardage, then you go right back to the screen pass on the other side of the field. And you're not even trying to disguise it that that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not mad at the play calling. I just feel like
negative plays. We had like 10 negative plays today.
Right. And how many sacks? How many sacks did they have? 4? 5?
5. We allowed 12 all year, and they got 5 this game.
Right.
Now, mind you, I'm happy that Trevor didn't try and force anything while he was getting hit.
Right. You know, but he also didn't take, and I feel like this is still part of the learning curve for Trevor. He didn't take what was given to him. There was one play down there at the end zone where
that one.
Christian Kirk had the underneath and nobody was around him. I think if you just dump it all to him and let him try to make a play, he might be able to score on that. You know, but we scored on that drive and motherfucker had to take the shit back because we had 2 times we had ineligible receivers downfield. You know,
and they said it on the broadcast, and that's the only downside of the RPO. The line doesn't know what you're doing.
Right.
Cam probably thought they were running, so he kept blocking, and instead and you saw as he was rolling out, he was kind of deciding whether or not, and then Ingram broke out, and then he just flung it.
So looking at the stats, it was 4. It was 4 sacks. We got 4 sacks, bro. They got 4 sacks on us.
Well, the TV said otherwise, but okay.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the box score now. It says total 4 sacks for Kansas City.
Then they must not have counted the one because it was close to being across the line.
Yeah, see, because he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So I don't think that counts.
4.
Yeah, so the box score says they got 4 officially.
Josh Allen almost had 1 sack, but he got back, got a yard.
Listen, the pressure was fucking anemic, bro. Did you see how much fucking time Patrick Mahomes had back there?
I mean, sure, it didn't matter. He was getting the ball. He wasn't getting pressured, and he was still getting the ball out fast.
I mean, but there was times like they showed it, like he held onto the ball for like 6 seconds. You know, now we all know that part of Patrick Mahomes' game is to extend the play. You saw they had Chad Muma on the field. Sorry, I'm trying to get over a little bit of COVID.
Devin Lloyd wasn't actually playing that bad. That one, basically, he was trying to go over to Kelsey and ran into his own guy. But otherwise, I think he did okay.
Yeah, no, I think, they were trying to come up with a solution. I really think that what we said, put Trayvon Walker more on Kelsey. I think that would have been better. But like, I don't know, bro. Like defense, I felt like you were playing too soft. There was too many wide open guys.
Yeah, they
all of their scores.
Coverage.
Like, y'all think about that. All of their scores came from fucking wide open receivers. And then you let their run, something that they haven't been able to establish all season. You let their run game get off today. Now you started, Rayshon Jenkins comes in.
That's because they were too worried about Patrick Mahomes, the arm, bro. I mean, nothing you can do about it, but too concerned about the pass and gave up the run all game, bro. The boys. But my thing is, this is like I said, this is the rare occurrence. Like, we just played MVP Mahomes, Super Bowl Mahomes. Like,
right,
the way they're playing right now, they're already rolling, bro.
Right.
My thing was when they were doing the zone coverage, every time like the coverage went, because we saw the one where Lucan actually called it out, saying, "Hey, he's out of my zone, go guard him." Every time they were going from coverage to coverage, they would sit right there in the middle, in between the coverages.
Right.
They would just sit in the zone. Pat Mahomes knows how to tear that apart.
Travis Kelce should never be running wide open.
Right.
I don't disagree with that.
To Stone Cold's point, Devin Lloyd did fall. He ran into one of our players, and he did fall down, and that's how one of the times. But other than that, it was almost that they showed a couple replays where Travis Kelce, his route was longer than what he did. He just stopped. You know what I'm saying? He just stopped. He's like, "Oh shit, ain't nobody right here. I'm just gonna stop."
Yeah, because he just sat in the zone.
Right.
Everybody want to pass him off. Everybody want to pass him off. You can't pass off Travis Kelce, bro. Somebody got to take him.
No, you gotta shadow him.
No, I agree. Like, you could have played zone the entire game, but you have somebody man on man with Travis the entire time. That's what they should have done.
Yeah. Just the pressures weren't there.
No.
Mahomes was comfortable, and then I believe that Kansas City didn't have a single penalty thrown against them, which to me is bullshit.
That's bullshit.
A couple of those passes on the sideline were definitely PI, and the refs just let that shit ride. But it is what it is, man. They're the Kansas City Chiefs. You're not going to get that type of respect until you start playing on their level.
Yeah, but there was a lot of holding and chipping being done.
Yeah, I know. I totally agree with you. Just want to read this comment that's up on the screen. Bishi Kid said, "It's weird because one can say our defense was awful, but they got us 3 whole turnovers through, though, right? So, yeah, but at the same time, you still didn't get any pressure. Like, Patrick Mahomes was able to sit back there and do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Patrick Mahomes was able to check out of throws and just run, pick up 6 yards, 8 yards, 9 yards, 10 yards, keep shit alive. So yeah, I do have to say the defense played bad, and then I wanna go home. I wanna go home. That's true. That is very true what you just put. Because where is he? What's going on? I don't know. Was in the MIB series, Tommy Lee Jones was Agent K, right? Yeah, and he eventually retired and got his life back and all that other shit. Is this what happening with our Agent K? Is this life after the Jaguars? That's what's happening?
Bro, I don't know, bro.
I don't know either. Oh, but we go on the bye next week, guys.
Yeah, look into the light.
Bro, I want that. I want that, bro, but I can't right now. I can't. I'm coughing up lungs and shit. But we go into the bye next week, guys. I say we fucking need it. Like, you know, we played the season through 10 weeks. And no rest. We need the rest.
We should have took the bye week before the Kansas City game.
I don't agree with that. You know,
I mean, I would rather it now after. Because,
right.
I mean, because we didn't do. I mean, like I said, the offense didn't play bad.
Yeah, but they didn't play again. Now, granted, besides the penalties, you got the 2 missed field goals, completely unacceptable.
Yeah, 3 and outs, and we had too many 3 and outs. But like I said, the kicker cost us some points, bro. Like that shit. I'm a firm believer that those turnovers will still happen regardless of where they happened out on the field. Like, we got to get points. We got to get those 3 points each time. At least 3.
I mean, when you look at it, like, we played 2.5 quarters of football.
Bro, a 9-minute drive to get 3 points?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, dog. And I just want to...
And that's what I said. Look, that's what I said we had to do. We got to have some crazy 5, 6, 7, maybe even a 9-minute drive. Score, like, we got the ball coming out of half. We should have had points right there. Should have got more points coming out of half.
We should have had 10 points going into halftime. And then the touchdown that would have put us up at 17 before they got going.
Can anybody find our 3rd down conversion? Because at one point we were like 50% in the game.
But yeah, Jags only played like 2 quarters of football. Only played a half of football pretty much.
I mean, I feel like you had a good game plan in the first quarter, and then the Chiefs just chiefed in the second quarter, and then in that third quarter, to Jay's point, you took 9 minutes off the clock to get 3 points, and you took a touchdown off the board. You know, they just outplayed us, bro. They outplayed us again. You know, and I'm not going to put this on the refs, but I do feel like there was some calls out there that shouldn't have been and that we didn't get. But at the end of the day, like I said, once you start playing to like the Chiefs level of football, you'll start getting those calls. You know, like the refs. And one other thing about the refs that I think that was a good call when they confirmed the catch. I mean, we had to challenge it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like do or die, pretty much. Like, they get that first down and it's over with, which it was. So
they gotta call that PI on against Zay.
Buddy had against Zay and against Marvin.
And against Marvin. But Buddy has Zay arm pinned against him.
Right.
But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they missed those calls, you know, but at the same time, if we were playing up to the Chiefs level, I feel like those are calls we would have got, you know. But other than that, I guess, you know, we played a pretty clean game. You know what I'm saying? We played a pretty clean game, bro. It's just we have to make more of those opportunities on offense. Trevor played great. You know, Trevor played great. He didn't turn over the ball. I thought he was very efficient. He ran when he had to, but a lot of breakdowns on the offensive line. So I really feel like they're going to go back. They're going to look at this tape, and this bye week is going to be good for us. But now is definitely a time that we need to take all this stuff in, learn from the mistakes, and get rolling if we want anything to happen. Other than that, because if we don't, we're just going to be talking about draft next week.
Pretty much.
We're just going to be talking not next week. I'm sorry. And after week 13, we're just going to be talking about draft. Mm-hmm. So So we really just need to make the most of all these last opportunities. Other than that, man, I'm not surprised that we lost, but I'm disappointed in the way that we lost.
Mm-hmm.
Just too many points left out on the field, and our execution failed us at the most critical times.
Well, like first quarter, there was no execution. Everything was done poorly. And I think Trevor got off rhythm early because of the Christian Kirk misdrop, because that was a beautiful throw. Gotta catch that. Mind you, he made up for it catching everything else that pretty much went his way, but God, gotta catch that.
Right.
Especially since I have you on my fantasy team, man. Come on.
Well, I mean, you can't be too upset. He got you 2 touchdowns and 100
yards. What the fuck are you crying about?
Really? He got you 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
So what is that? 22 points? He got you 22 points?
That boy got 30 points, man. 31.5, something like that. Yeah. I want to hear that shit.
31.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Elmer. It was an incredible throw and catch. And Bishi comes back. He says he agrees the loss felt different than all the other ones so far. First game, we got blown out. I mean, I really don't count this as a blowout, but yeah, I mean, we lost by 10. And I mean, listen, if we get everything that we were supposed to get, we're up. You know, the game's different. It's 30-27. We with the points that we left on the field, like technically we're winning, and Patrick Mahomes is trying to put together a game-winning drive or to tie it with a field goal.
Yeah, bro. My little neighbor must be getting whooped, bro.
Facts, Cleveland. We want it all, man. We need it all. But that's all I got, bro. That's all I got. I'm finna take some fucking Dayquil, lay this shit down. What else? You guys got anything else?
Man, not really, man. I wish I had the thing set up, man, because you are now in the mix with the fuck. We suck, bro. I don't know, bro. It's tough, bro. We can only lose 2 more games, dog.
Right. And hopefully we don't lose anything else. You know, that's the goal, that we don't lose anything else. And I still feel like the schedule is favorable to us. Sucks the fuck ass Titans were able to come back against Denver. I was really hoping for where's this guy at? This guy, that he was going to do something. But alas, it was really this guy out there.
Mm-hmm.
And the Tennessee Titans were able to pull one off. Fucking bastards.
Oh, man. And they got the Packers next. That's probably a win. They got the Bengals. That might be a win right there. Now, they might lose. They're probably going to lose to the Eagles, but that's about it so far. And then they got us right after Philly.
Well, you know, I'm hoping that Aaron Rodgers decides to come back that game on a Thursday night. It's a primetime game too. You know what I'm saying? So that's my hope on that. And
dude, he's got to get through Dallas.
They drop a game to the Eagles.
I need Kirk Cousins to finish this game off, man.
Are they in OT?
Yep.
Oh shit.
With a 3-point lead right now.
Okay.
I'm surprised Josh Allen played.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Now, mind you, the way they explained it, it is a baseball injury that he has, but that actually doesn't really affect football-wise.
Right.
Because you're throwing a different way in baseball and football.
Got you. But that's it for me, guys. I'm finna go, man. Like I said, I'm finna take this medicine and lay it down. So once again, Jaguars fall to the Chiefs 27-17. You guys, thank you all for tuning in for this post-game show. Remember, we changed the day from Friday to Wednesday for our regular show.
Special guest, Tommy Mack.
Tommy Mack, is that locked in? Is that locked in? Do we know that?
Kind of looking at Jay on that one, or K.
We can't look at K because he's not here.
I ain't talking to him, so.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro. That's the Men In Teal podcast. Hey, man, I'm your host, Agent J, the cannabis analyst. That's the boy J to the I to the MB.
Oh.
And we rocking with Stone Cold Steve Boston, man. Hey, like I say, Wednesdays 5 to 7 live, man. Come check us out, man. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
The bi-week show.
MySpace. Black Planet.
Plenty of fish.
Everything, bro. Yeah, POF, man.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the plays is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the Men In Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah.